digitalization is the most efficient 24-hour economy.
Wow. Because with that you can do anything from any time, at anywhere, from anywhere.
If you want development, if you want progress, if you want a sound economy, if you want to enjoy development, digitalization is the most efficient 24-hour economy. Because while you are sleeping, someone is on the office of the Registrar Generals downloading forms to fill their company. Someone is on the GRA website. Someone is at the .gov website paying their taxes. Someone, while you are sleeping. If that is not 24-hour economy, I don't know what that is. So people will be able to access information. You know, information is knowledge. Knowledge is power. And power builds your confidence.
Wow.
So the more access people have to information, the more there is confidence in the system.
Right.
And now, because of the way people have been exposed to technology, the right to information bill is available. So people are able to access information when and where. And people must take advantage, rather than sit back and criticize, take advantage of the digitalization agenda. Because you ain't seen nothing yet. Once we get to the place where the credit score system is fully working, you can sit at the comfort of your home and call a manufacturer, a producer, a retailer of anything, from cars to furniture to tickets to anything, and order on your phone. They will check your credit score and say, you qualify for a house. You qualify for a car. That is what we are talking about. The hustle is going to be cut off. When was the last time you walked to the bank to go and take 100 cedis? When was the last time you went to the bank to go and take 200 cedis, even 5,000 cedis? You go to the ATM. That is what I'm talking about. So if we are able to get this far, and Dr. Bawumia is promising you that I will take you higher, come with me, it is possible. He knows what he's talking about.
Definitely.
Because he's bringing the westernized systems to Ghana. Very soon people abroad will start coming back home. Because they'll see
and the systems will be working.
You know, we are building systems which are not dependent on human capacity. It's dependent on systems. So even when you go to an office and somebody is not there, the system is working.
It's working.
Right now, you can walk to some government agency, they'll tell you, assume a C or co break. This person is at lunch, that person is on funeral leave or maternity leave. So the system halts. The whole organization can halt. But with digitalization, who cares who is pregnant or who is on funeral leave? The system will be working. You'll be at the comfort of your home, and you can just, with the button, the finger and the button, you press it, you can release payment through your Momo. You release payment right now. The Momo, you can put 20,000 cedis on your phone, 25,000 some places, and you are able to make your purchases, which very soon they will be verified and will make security better online. Listen, the future is bright with digitalization. The future is bright. So we need to listen to Dr. Bawumia and get to understand that if we have been able to get this far in this short period, we can go faster.
Thank you very much. Viewers, don't forget to drop your comments and questions. There are a lot of information that our resource persons are sharing, and don't be left out of the conversation. You can put them under the comment section. You can send them on YouTube or X or Facebook or TikTok, any of them, and we'll read them here. Doc, you mentioned about security, so let me go to David. In this whole process, one of the most key issues is security and data protection. How is this whole system going to secure people's information and not make people feel unsafe or insecure?
Thank you very much, Dr. Just a small point on the economy. I want to give you a few statistics.
The economy,
So a country like Estonia, the population is 1.3 million. Their GDP is $40.74 billion. So just to put it in context, you're talking a region less than Eastern region.
Definitely.
Population less than Eastern region.
Yes.
And GDP, quite 40.74 billion.
Wow.
A country like Denmark, on population there 5.8 million. Call it Greater Accra region. On GDP 400 billion. Ghana 30 million. The GDP is 77 billion.
Wow.
And the Estonia crowd population
is channel. Yes.
The GDP more than half 30 million.
Yeah.
So, and these are, and I use these two countries because these two countries are stalwarts of a fully digitized economy. And now what Denmark, Sebi, in an hour or digital ID or digital footprint. I'm buying digital more digital. And obiates. It's in the say a quana Dr. Bawumia that is exponential growth. If 1.3 million people have a GDP of 40 billion, it's here 30 million. You can imagine. What that means is that, and then yes, doctor say, oh dear, na yensa sekra you're digitizing it.
Which is a big problem in the country.
What that means is that land China system, as I said, because economy, how many times money moves around people's hands? Economy accounting balance A, balance or say A side, balance B side. If it be the K factor, which is the multiplying factor, it's 160 because of economic transactions. 160 is 10,000 because different transactions. It's a name between us as way Uncle Bodia. Number very fair was a pioneer. Between Elysia as way a trianica using me momo. Say Uncle was as using 1 year, after 1 year.
I mean, I should say digitization program. Because who has to be who has a unya the details and no, I verify. Yes.
And I'm more about that system. Make sure say, a chassis free.
Go come and say ho, and a bad draw ho, and a corner na ho. Date we be our ho.
The records are there.
I said magic being a doctor you and
and two few maybe what you 10,000 for first
transaction. Yeah.
The time so you
and why automatically we can't channel.
No, because for also about on so was as also person in the best 6 months. It was as back open. See the multiplying factor
The discovery brave.
And then the BA economy. Now doctor can say about credit score. And then you see doctor policy back when they can buy made in Ghana first. Or the credit score account the baby say and then wow pam kabawaha wow pam wow yeshuo
fugu
wow ye batakari and then me and me but because obi or ye adwuma da opam oh me bet me agi ne niema no first no pam niema 100 and then nipa bebre bet ya bagi niema no it you see oh you see me adwuma dey demand akoso it me here more hands nti ene abrantia na ba mu we school we nya adwuma. This is how the job creation comes because neno fugura na utimi fugu bebre because demand akoso because na man for we eto no more using their credit score you get TV who say demand akoso because we nya boy ram welcome this is my ba me Ghana card ni mo number verify branch you your 2000 you can expenses na 2000 it's 500 which me free TV no Malaysia TV 2000 they will so be which you it's almost there's no demand for TV wait till the next 2 years the answer was such a good and then credit score as it and it is made possible by digitalization because and then yet me who references any information a wall who say uncle ampa otiha or digital address or ampa organa card yes ampa wa ampa ya link it to snit oh ampa link it to electoral commission. I'm part of age also wedding more than 18. I'm part because sometimes even though be age cry 8 years. But in digitalization, you capital birth records. So this is how it expands the economy. You always say something about security. Data security. Say ACC a Diana ye de apunu etutu ye de Windows etutu because ye de boy home. And they cry 2 fence wall and the barbed wire buso. They cry na electrified gate no. Ye sa pepe na internet world so. And that was designed as a digital footprint. Maybe uncle no Instagram account, no X account, no Facebook account, no way. The new your son creating email again. And yet, if you know in terms of the digital footprint, or say the bomb by no be idea about me inbox me email me, I'm a fan information. Then the bill to meet me about fear me fatigue. Obi to me call or WhatsApp or so, and I say, oh, Instagram so, and go for a picture. No one can your pet. So the bill beat me about fear me for a photo album. It's a name and first, yeah, manually, you who physically. The same thing I call digital world. Because your digital album, your photo album, never Instagram. And I say, whatever digital platform you're using. Boy, one say, and then preserving information. And then, oh, here, amount for wedding album, yeah. Maybe I should have Jato, I say, okay, maybe I can BBC Jato. They lost some of the video tapes. Imagine digitalization again. It takes cool, sending a dog there by ya. And some of the tapes are BBC News here. It's wrong how it really preserves information. But data security, they say, Sunny Boy in a band, no, sending there will be a bob and also people go. And then on your information, what you say, oh, Baku school, with Morning Star, where did you get tea? Why you say, why your phone 3 o'clock? One can sound so you office 5. Some information now, or can see any one say, Uncle Bob, say not here.
I'm very saying, I mean,
apart from so, one way you know, who saw I did, what you fat, no, they're creating Uncle Bob.
I can't, yeah.
And information go more, ABR, what's the study?
Oh, yeah,
what you first start, Uncle Bonnie, so a lady, but I'm in a modern, you won't say Yaka. Because what you can't assemble here, and you I didn't see paper. Oh, we banner, and then you might be a bagger of Morning Star, or a Pammy Brown, you back Morning Star. Don't say yes on that picture. Because we're first information in another basis here. It's the movie I said, Yankees Actimum for me. You were a studio also. I buy a Ghana, African, we have one of the strongest digital security. You're passing around, one of us a kufu. You'll see your man, your manual. But cyber security, October be last month, a awareness month.
Yeah.
So, from what the room said, he said, yeah, digital world. For phone break it out, sending here and so on. Can you watch you folk about repair me? But it's better not information.
Yeah.
And they were right, yes, anyone said, who could publish your story. Police in one. As a Libya. Yeah, was anyone said, say you're queer, some wishing a better more. Every said Dr. Carr about 5G.
Yeah.
5G, and I say, and then, and your man, Lanka, can you not any other effort? It's in time, and it's only another.
Yeah.
And then I analog into fear kettle. First, no, kettle, we just a fear muscle. And then, no,
bet me I saw phone so.
Somebody feel the next 30 minutes. Yeah, tea. Let me up programming a kettle phone. But and the kettle is where we have SIM card. It's a bit me link it to the phone using just an application. And then we fridge, it moves and then what am I? Fridge, you know, increase temperature and be delegation now say. The sunny way in Anaka Canino, young for internet, and
now you can do that.
And we powered heavily by 5G. And then they 5G move us all. And then we be Anaka Canino, and digital, and then not very digital. Where what with even more convenience. But sunny way in Abana, you get that information. I gave you it's for internet, there's a data. Information appear because there's a record. Say, ampa, sa information if you have echo now see a bomb by. Oko might be said Denmark. Or my winning information by who can comment. Or my winning information. So we feel fear, I'm the boss on a pa, what to car if you fear. Who drive your office, if your office or memory. Obefa total be home, befa shell be home, befa pizza joint before you. Nina a pick information. The phone a pick information. In Chennai, Obi person will be a joint go be a. Obi say, one way so no.
Yeah.
And if I for home, my lifestyle the same. We can get enough from your phone. And to one of those cassette, some sports here and a person as we, I'm supposed to be a joint to our wow, young your own chance here. But they try information.
That information analysis, yeah.
Na someone will see a woman by now could be wrong person. Coffee the buyer, not give a couple near pan, see being information. Why no way? Why now call him? It's a lockdown by because need to determine. The China come to the application by say, okay, you better the tracker. I don't cry, okay, so what can I? Now, I mind me with one no my because the self-information will be breaking they could need for body for someone. Who said, on my way, say no way, we go, yeah. On our voice, a boy, I sent or the application member, PR, at least a better tracker who said, a book, or Jinaha, Tibonia, Arabia, and say, book, a share for me, Jones, which ADHD, any idea, contact tracing, any other. Suddenly, when one bomb buyer, it could do wrong hands and send Peking. Yeah, digitalization daruma wo sefi akontomra wo ya chepram so ebiana doctor bi obeti hwe akomayare ebi ni wo ma doctor bi wakwa akomayare e okolibu telemedicine do with me as of find out now the doctor no edingita no doctor na bi se bisa some information no e your health record no o se bo hubai e ni se obi timi hu se wo akomayare so won kan kire na your private information. It is said data security is very, very crucial. The end of the past, and then Ghana, so young say building data centers. Now, say, I'm say they're building new data center. They say it's even for opposite back of Ghana. Data. So, what is that? A mine, data, a mine data now. So, it say this information, yeah, mine information, the war mining. Then could be a one thing, you need control. Because I know so idea about say e dey dwuma so ba if all processing data no if all analysis you say okay Ghana yare high power malaria yare high power typhoid yare say it area ha you fa edruwe na ko ha who are pharmaceutical company ko na with that information you say edruwe na yen edodo ma Ghana for it go for edruwe keke no the worker it won't say the data we are providing any security about it we cannot let that go. So the bear, you could die, you could die, you did support your data agility as a mine. You be generating more because a certain many people can generate trillions of data. Then they be a friend of artificial intelligence. AI, a buy actually. Then one say, what who call phone now? When you free them one, we be your application, you know, Facebook say, oh. Friend suggestion.
Yes.
Because the phone need to phone.
Communicating.
AI. And then here you say, or say yes, you're gonna flow your culture, your suit and your buying, yes, you did also call AI. Who catch it, and they'll catch a Siri, so Uncle Dubimo, which is AI. Because AI, no, yes, you know. But ye generating yes data and then abofuna just say ye nya Ghana for data nka ho a enko ye na Google class or ye free
translation
yeah e be boama wa on ka bofo and on chese sebe unso untimi kire wadwe utiko Google a unso utimi ka twi because twi na ye kasa ye so say gitum odanche wadwe money you have to be proud about it we can cry also ukai be also we are very proud about it because I need a heritage. And now say heritage now so echo AI in him because digitalization without culture influences and
Thank you very much. Viewers, like I said, you can send your questions. If you have realized and they because if I say baby I will be okay, so you can send the voice note in your local language. We'll decode it. We'll write the question and answer you. Doc. So you're sure digitalization the year koye ni mo no ma bebre mu. Dr. Bawumia should be said that Nancy I'm BBC here. Within 2 days, now please for the pictures about maybe I can't fire near the day. I mean, I was so impressed. They say, oh, driver can one drive here, DVL to me send you a message. Say, camera capture, so we're overtaking, and I say, over video, baby. And then doing a share, no said Dr. Bawumia or bar, or better can they wash us here, what's in the future for us as far as Dr. Bawumia's vision of digitalization is concerned?
I believe that everyone watching us would expect to experience the benefits of digitalization. Number one, accessibility. Okay. Accessibility of internet. Number two, affordability, which is the price and lower cost of internet. Number three, connectivity. Say a bit jinaso. Number four, penetration. Say a bit drew mia. So these four things are the most important to the ordinary Ghanaian. Accessibility, affordability, connectivity, and penetration. So only on Timmy experience these four things are we are just being giving rhetoric. What you said. So everyone expects that even with the 5G rollout, the benefits will be experienced by they themselves, not you experiencing and telling them. They also want to enjoy the benefit. Oh, no, 3G cry one on what the 5G about. So you don't have to drag. You can leapfrog. Ghana has leapfrogged. Do you understand? If some countries are dragging behind, we don't need to drag behind. If the capacity is there and the opportunity is there, why not? So with the 5G, Uncle Ebo, get ready for the ride. Yeah. I say get ready for the ride. There is going to be less latency in internet services. Once our network companies, our telcos are able to provide the service, they just have to do a plug-in and provide. I know it involves some costs and back-end work, you understand? But now it's open to them, so they have to plug in. There will be less latency in technology. We can even have doctors outside Ghana doing operation on patients in Ghana through the net. Yes. We can have banks outside Ghana seeing things literally working in Ghana. Dr. Bawumia has promised 1 million digital jobs. This is a hooray for me. Yeah. 1 million digital jobs, including you can be in the comfort of your home. And people in India will be giving you jobs to do. Yeah. So because of 5G technology, the work will go Zoom. You can have multiple applications working at the same time without network issues, without latency, without breaks, without interruption, because of the capacity of the 5G fiber. You understand? Yes, please. So it's going to bring us speed. It's going to bring there is a gentleman who has asked a question on the platform from California, Richard Nicholas. Yeah. He wants to know what Dr. Bawumia is doing about what? Connectivity. Listen to me, 5G is in Ghana. This is a big deal. It can take some countries decades to get this. And so it just means that get ready, plug in, take advantage of it. You don't have to be doing the status quo. You don't have to be doing work as usual. He wants to bring outside to Ghana. He wants to bring jobs from different countries. Some time ago, there were American countries who came to Ghana to hire people for their data centers. You remember? They were keying in tickets insurance claim, and all those things. This is what is going to open up. Now Ghana is going to have the capacity to take care of all these jobs easier, quicker, faster, more trustworthy because of the network. And so I believe that we can all take advantage of. Now students can be interacting easier in class or a virtual classroom with no problems because there will be more sustainability and connectivity of the net. And these are made possible by the rise of internet services in Ghana, especially because we want to be the hub for the sub-region. Ghana is the gateway to technology. Of course, we are doing it in trade. After it's in Ghana. So now people are going to be coming with their products and services, but we also have to open up the e-commerce platforms. We have to open up work-based jobs on the internet. We have to open up services on the internet. Instead of going from home to do some jobs, we can do it on the internet. So we are also going to introduce some affordable handsets. Dr. Bawumia has mentioned that he's going to make sure that there are affordable handsets. Smartphones.
Even if there's a credit score, you can get me free.
Dr. Bawumia, he said you can walk into any shop and pick up a phone and all they do is check your credit score. If you have established your credit score, if the phone is 1,000 Ghana cedis, you may have to put down just $50. 50 cedis. You put down 50 cedis, and then you'll be paying small. Small. You know, because when you go to America and you buy things in cash, you ruin your credit. But in Ghana, everything has to be cash.
Credit,
So now we are going the cashless way, and we are also going the credit guided way, which will help the banking system. People's money will stay in the bank, so the banks can get money to work. Because if I have $5,000, 5,000 cedis, and I want to buy something which is 1,000 cedis, and I can get a credit for it, I don't have to take all the 1,000 cedis from the bank and bring it to the bank.
At all.
Do you understand? I will just take 100 cedis, so my 900 cedis is still with the bank. The bank can trade with that money. So the bank will be making more money. And these are going to ensure that the banks also get resources. And now that we have the local car share here, which is the Go Ride, the money is not going to leave the country anymore. We are going to create wealth. There is going to be wealth creation among taxi drivers, ordinary people. And this is what Dr. Bawumia is doing. The money that is going outside Ghana for Uber, do you know how much we are spending on Uber a day? And
you actually have to transfer them into dollars to send outside the country.
Yes, that's what they do.
That affects the CD. It depreciates the CD.
It puts so much pressure on the CD. Because everyone is using Uber, Bolt, Yango. They're all foreign based. Now Ghana has our own. He recently also launched the creative arts streaming. You know, I'm the vice chair for all the music producers in Ghana. I have a record label, so I love music. I love music. And so I was excited when I went for the presentation of the streaming platform. Now all our local songs are going online. And the money is staying with us. This is Ghana owned. So listen, and you must and you must be part of this paradigm shift. Money is coming in our hands. Money that was going out. Look at education. The money that women and men, parents are keeping in their pocket for other things because of the free SHS. Sikana de bubotom ayabutre nyabutre ebuboba broni be ofia entwemi kan kosia
no
ebuboba no kofio when no kofio oba na ke shishika ni kwesa na obi pay school fees e yokotoku emi. And now they have rent assistance program. You can go to the Ministry of Works and Housing, go and register. This is what is keeping people abroad. So when Ghana is going into this paradigm shift, it's going to encourage people to stay home and spend the money here. And the pressure on the city will come down. So I believe that the agenda of digitalization. It is the most efficient 24-hour economy. Quote me. Because you'll be sleeping.
And still be making money.
And someone is working.
Yeah.
Online.
Yeah.
Making money. Business is going on. Taxes are being paid. People are registering national health insurance online. Hey, all
right, thank you, Doc. Yes, we are going for a very short commercial break. When I come back, I'm going to ask specific questions in specific industries. We have just about 15 minutes to close, so our resource people will be giving us just about 30-second answers to each of the questions, so we can go into all areas. So we are going for a very short commercial break, and we'll be back in just a jiffy. Don't go anywhere.
Dr. Bawumia's vision for enhanced digitalization. Train 1 million young people in digital skills. Train 5,000 cybersecurity professionals. Reduce data costs to make the internet more affordable. Click the link below to read more about the manifesto.
Vote number 1 on the ballot.
Dr. Bawumia's vision for enhanced digitalization. Train 1 million young people in digital skills. Train 5,000 cybersecurity professionals. Reduce data costs to make the internet more affordable. Click the link below to read more about the manifesto.
Vote number 1 on the ballot.
Dr. Bawumia's vision for enhanced digitalization. Train 1 million young people in digital skills. Train 5,000 cybersecurity professionals. Reduce data costs to make the internet more affordable. Click the link below to read more about the manifesto.
Vote number 1 on the ballot.
Dr. Bawumia's vision for enhanced digitalization. Train 1 million young people in digital skills. Train 5,000 cybersecurity professionals. Reduce data costs to make the internet more affordable. Click the link below to read more about the manifesto.
Vote number 1 on the ballot.
Dr. Bawumia's vision for enhanced digitalization. Train 1 million young people in digital skills. Train 5,000 cybersecurity professionals. Reduce data costs to make the internet more affordable. Click the link below to read more about the manifesto.
Vote number 1 on the ballot.
Dr. Bawumia's vision for enhanced digitalization. Train 1 million young people in digital skills. Train 5,000 cybersecurity professionals. Reduce data costs to make the internet more affordable. Click the link below to read more about the manifesto.
Vote number 1 on the ballot.
Dr. Bawumia's vision for enhanced digitalization. Train 1 million young people in digital skills. Train 5,000 cybersecurity professionals. Reduce data costs to make the internet more affordable. Click the link below to read more about the manifesto.
Vote number 1 on the ballot.
Healthcare. What are the deliverables of digitalization, Dr. Bawumia, digitalization for healthcare, Doc?
Okay, so let's say now you go to a hospital in Greater Accra region. You get to Ashanti region. You need to see the doctor. You go to the hospital. The doctor doesn't have to call for your file
at all
from Kolebu. Okay, there is a platform that the doctor can plug in and pick up your information online. And so the cases where somebody will be given wrong medication or allergic medication, that case is history now, because there is interoperability among the hospitals
now. Wow.
And there is interaction. So the platforms have been set up where digital personal information is available. Especially, even we were talking about the passport office right now, and the Ghana card. Now, all these offices don't have to be isolated. They are going to be working in a way where one portal can give information. So if you need a passport now, you don't need to go and be filling different forms and all that stuff. And Guru boys will get you to pay left and right. You know, right now, all the information they use for passport is with the NIA, National Identification Authority. So you just have to, you know, get information from your Ghana card, and then you can get a passport. Very soon, you may not even need a passport book. Everything is going to be so digital that even just a card can get information. You can travel with a Ghana card, and also you want driver's license. Everything is on one platform, and so life is going to be easier, simpler, more cost-effective. And people are still going to have jobs. Some people were worried that, oh, if I'm a nurse and now I don't have to go and work here before I get them, I'm going to lose my job. No. People are still going to be working because digitalization is going to equip you to work better, smarter, and more efficiently. It doesn't mean that if you are working and your place is now digitalized, you are losing your job. So the health part, look at the drone system. Now Ghana has received a lot of praises all over the world
for using the drone system.
Even Kamala Harris, when she came to Ghana, she was praising Ghana for the drone system. Because Dr. Bawumia initiated the zipline drone system,
and it's been
in Ghana,
successful.
and now it's so successful. You go to South Africa, they're talking about it. You go to where else? Rwanda is crazy about Ghana because they see that we are leaders in the industry. And now blood is being delivered through the drone system, medication into remote areas. So healthcare is really getting the benefit. Drugs are now online. And you can call and get. I called the other day, I called the pharmacy and they did everything online and brought me my medication.
That's it.
You know, so Ghana, I beg
Wow, thank you. David, education.
Yeah, since education. On say, can it tell me if you say education, yes, say what could baby. Yes, see school down baby. Na wakomu kwa na kese
usua bibi
na ebasa ma wontimi cause obi wa education onya wo field ye hwe na no kuafo na year some of the education they were picking up on the farmland ye ncho obuku ototumi tell say we ebebo say bare ebebo say ni now we person the formal education can one it can go to them. When we have high speed connectivity and we have affordable devices, or what a full more crowd. They have access to online tools. The education has become boundless, limitless,
and accessible.
The education without boundaries. Very, and then the accessibility. And now, what teacher you baby? Are very good teacher. If you are as a coba, but the person here, such teacher no Nindiano. Digitalization. And also we're plugging into the class. And say me koya addition kakra. Meti nkraya. It's mission idea of Switzerland.
Bunya Switzerland certificate.
Every day biano. Let's try to my dear. I'm a plugging in. It is an education is very boundless. Now me person me tie in that into agriculture. And then you see agriculture but digitalization agriculture is becoming sexy again. Because and then issue crowd be good at the basso because of pinpoint idea friend issue IoT. It's me say issue do say now so far. And you can now to me show your inti utimi kra economize unso yeah. And now say duaba we issue do say nepe. And the cocoa of ekufo mate de omuniaji abanya to cocoa omuniaji because cross pollination by ama cocoa nitimi so yeah. It imagine introducing some of the new digital tools in agriculture. And then even in sugar bebu the abans no measured. Yeah. Oh, irrigation is digitally linked because IoT and the chest time see us or say your water sprinklers in ebaso. Okay. It's now a young person, a branch and ababa or not so cook enika. And then ma and say canana idea a sorry in Crante in Ecuador. And then first name we have phone and no matter how and then drones fly over your farm. And drone become like a scarecrow. Once I can hear you say a scarecrow is your yeah. And now you scarecrow in the drone form. Drone over your farm. It's a bobby and me do no buy it. And then phone Yaribiaba drone bako and you also get and say farmers bear 10. Which me it getting na service provider according to drone abefaso no pick say haban we ya pick yare we from e hona na access because of AI tool ti na kire say e yare we na eba nti sa area ha wa kire aban area ha e drone ye fan ko then you so no ho na antira nko manfofo nti you see how it even increases farm yield and make sure that okwa ekwemu a it is beneficial, it is even more profiting to go into it. Okay,
so I'll pick one question from our viewers. And Chua from Kumasi says, with Kumasi being a hub for trade and small businesses, how will your digitalization agenda help streamline business registration, reduce cost, and make it easier for traders to access digital payment systems? Like I said, all our questions will be answered within 30 seconds, or we are going to use so that we can answer a lot of questions. Doc, Nchua, what answer do you have for her?
I believe Nchua should get in touch with the Ghana Enterprises Agency. Yeah. Yes, they have the digital box, biz in a box, which is a way of helping SMEs, small and medium enterprises, to grow their businesses digitally. And you need to first of all establish a presence on the net, on the internet. If it's TikTok, even if it's IG, if it's X, but you need to also have a website. Yes. If you have a website, it brings your business from Kumasi to the world. You know, and right now websites are very affordable, unlike when it began. Very affordable, and there are skills for people to even learn how to do their own websites within a short time. So there are opportunities around. You just have to link up with the right people. We don't have too much time to go through all that, but I believe that once that Dr. Bawumia is in power, you will see all these things Fili Kadochi. It will happen. Your business will change. Because already, during our President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's tenure, the Ghana Enterprises Agency has made facilities available for small and medium enterprises to grow their businesses, to spread from A to B. So the opportunities are there. You just have to know how to access it. And also, you know, they have the business centers that are around that are also helping people to register their businesses if you don't know how to do it. They will show you how to do it. In some cases, they will even support you with the sponsorship to do it. But right now, go to Google and just Google how to register a business in Ghana. It is ABC, and it's done. So don't worry at all. Digital is coming home. Okay. It's coming home.
So SDSU, I hope I got your name right. Your question is, do we have operational data centers in Ghana, David? Do we have?
Oh yes, we do.
Where do we have them?
Oh yeah, data centers. I mean, even private firms like MTN have data centers. But I mentioned about NITA.
NITA,
National Information Technology Agency. Okay. They have you know, a tier 4 data center sitting at the Ministry of Communication and Digitalization.
Yes, your answer is, your question is answered.
And
yes, there are a lot of them, and I'm sure by next year, when Dr. Bawumia comes, there will be a lot more, and that means that more centers, more jobs, and more businesses for you to. Me, are you from Accra? As Accra's population grows, urban challenges also increase. How will digitalization improve essential city services like waste management, traffic control, public safety, and others for residents? Doc, I think you should answer this first.
I believe that there will be automation in several waste management. Zoom Line is already automated.
Yeah.
And there will be timers that will be applied, and there will be better equipment, you know, tools and equipment that will, and people will be trained. And then, you know, it will no longer be the women sweeping the streets every day or the men going around to sweep the street every day. There will be better equipment, better tools that they can use to manage the cleanliness. And also timers should be used, you know, and alerts. Alerts should also be used to let you know that this time, that time, such and such must be done.
Must be done.
So the alert system can also be put in sensitization, you know, people going around playing, information centers must be used. The information centers in the villages, the rural areas and urban areas must be used to create that awareness of cleanliness everywhere, every time. Sometimes we are always pointing fingers at other people when we are doing it ourselves. You see people in Land Cruisers driving in town, rolling their glass and throwing gobe rubber out and throwing sachet rubber out. And these are people who are educated, people who know what to do and what not to do. So I think it must begin from us. And waste management begins from us. Even when the tools are there and you choose to throw stuff around, you choose, I mean, right now in this 21st century, someone will build a home and not put a toilet in the home. What are you talking about? Are you talking about politicians to come and do that for you?
No.
So the sensitization begins with us. And when you sensitize your intellect, you sensitize your way of thinking, then something else can help you, like digitalization. Will make you make use for you. But otherwise, listen, we can bring the tools in the world, every gadget in the world, because you have not sanitized your senses. These things will not work. So it begins with us. If I'm doing things right and you're doing things right, then the country will be a clean place. I went to Rwanda, and for the 10 days that I was in that country, I can tell you I didn't see a piece of plastic on the road. I didn't see a piece of
Rwanda?
Yes. I didn't see a piece of water, a paper on the road. And then the homes have been positioned in such a way that before you build your house, you must show the proof of funds that you can finish building this house before they give you a permit. So you will see uncompleted houses in that country. And you have to also commit to put about 4 trees on your compound. To plant 4 trees on your compound before they give you a permit to build a house. So these are policies. And once these policies, some of them get their way through us, it doesn't matter how high your digitalization agenda is. We have to sanitize our minds. We have to train our minds so we can apply the tools that are made. But listen, this digitalization agenda is the horsepower that's going to drive us into the fourth revolution, the industrial revolution, and it's going to propel us into having the Ghana that we need.
So one question from Ho. Many farmers in the Voto region face challenges accessing reliable market information. How your digitalization initiatives? I'm sure this question has been answered already.
Just a small point.
Yes, David spoke about it. Let me add this so that we can manage our time. With many young people eager for tech-related opportunities, what plans do we have to create digital skills training programs? David, I hope you can put that together in 1 minute for us.
So digital skills training program, I mean, Doc have already mentioned that.
1 million jobs.
1 million skills training. And because digitalization, in people need to have the skills, and need to have the knowledge. And that one, there will be a rollout of training people and building capacity. But in terms of the farmers, and then digitalization, the farmer do about between I send it, or send it a short code. Okay, yam, into middleman be back market woman but and market queen and the can say we have never to
better no 1 CD better no 2 CD
yeah because originally full more now what text short code information and that is what will empower farmer into bar or say that be mean here so and this is where now rural farmers will see the benefits of being of doing agriculture and even encourage young people to go into agriculture.
And after they produce, there's going to the train system is going to also be
working,
functioning. So produce in the villages can find their way to the urban areas much quicker and less money. So price on crops, price on food will definitely reduce. Right now, Dr. Bawumia has brought in the electric buses.
Yes.
And we're going to have e-toll system where cars are going to be moving faster because the tolls are going to be generated electronically. And so you don't have to stop at the toll booth to pay a toll. And so, listen, I am excited about this digitalization agenda. I understand it. That's why I'm excited. But if you don't understand, we will educate you gradually and you get to know that it is for your own good. It makes the nation more exciting, you know, and more economically sensible.
Viewers, if you didn't join us today, you've missed a lot. The good news is that because it's a digital conversation in a digital world by Dr. Bawumia, who is a digital maestro, you can still watch us on any of the platforms. Just go to the Bawumia Nations handle on TikTok, on Facebook, on X, and all the other platforms, and you can watch us. We are back next week. Sunday we would be here, and we'll do Wednesday again. Unfortunately, we couldn't do last week because Dr. Bawumia was on air same time. That's why we are doing Wednesday, but we'll be back on Sunday. It's been wonderful conversation. Those of you whose messages I couldn't read, please keep sending them. We'll answer them from back door. David, thank you so much for coming. Reverend Dr. Nanaya, who speaks 9 languages. Now, we have a rule or a law or convention in this house that once you speak 9 languages, you have to say it is possible in all those 9 languages. So, in case you don't speak English or Twi, which was mostly the language we used here, Reverend Doctor will say it is possible in other languages as we wrap up. Rev, over to you.
Possible, the new one. I don't know what to say because possible, I don't know the word possible in different languages. But I believe that people understand that it is possible. It can be done. Dr. Bawumia obeye amanda ye. C'est possible. Is that possible? Is that possible?
Thank you so much.
All right. God bless you so much. Yes, thank you for joining.
Thank you, US. It's been a wonderful time. This is still the Possibilities series. We'll be back next week. My name is Uncle Botela. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. Hope to see you again. Bye-bye.
Dr. Bawumia's vision for a stronger economy and business growth. Offer tax amnesty to forgive penalties and old tax debts. Abolish e-levy and betting taxes. Introduce investment tax credits, ITC, to provide incentives for startups. Vote number 1 on the ballot. Dr. Bawumia's vision for a stronger economy and business growth. Offer tax amnesty to forgive penalties and old tax debts. Abolish e-levy and betting taxes. Introduce investment tax credits, ITC, to provide incentives for startups. Vote number 1 on the ballot. Dr. Bawumia's vision for a stronger economy and business growth. Offer tax amnesty to forgive penalties and old tax debts. Abolish e-levy and betting taxes. Introduce investment tax credits, ITC, to provide incentives for startups.
Dr. Bawumia's vision for enhanced digitalization. Train 1 million young people in digital skills. Train 5,000 cybersecurity professionals. Reduce data costs to make the internet more affordable. Click the link below to read more about the manifesto.
Vote number 1 on the ballot.
Dr. Bawumia's vision for enhanced digitalization. Train 1 million young people in digital skills. Train 5,000 cybersecurity professionals. Reduce data costs to make the internet more affordable. Click the link below to read more about the manifesto.
Vote number 1 on the ballot.
Dr. Bawumia's vision for enhanced digitalization. Train 1 million young people in digital skills.